Okay, this is what we're drinking tonight. Look at this. Nice label. This is Luke Stevenson's. I mean, it's Nut Hatch Brewery. Absolutely fantastic. Properly good label as well too. I mean, it's not just a bit of paper. It's been sticked on. It's like a proper label. Galaxy Hazy Pale. The only thing that's letting it down is the word Galaxy. So Luke he has obviously made this Galaxy beer. So I don't know whether this is the 20. So the Galaxy I have, which I despise, is the 2020. Okay. And there was a batch before that, and it was the same. It was just horrible. And every time I get the new harvest, it's just a real letdown. So I don't know if these are the 2021 harvest, which might be good. I don't know, but we'll see. But I think Luke, he hasn't told me what it is, but he was kind of insinuating that the new batch is not as bad as the 2020s, which were truly disgusting. So, I mean, Galaxy is basically passion fruit and peaches. That's kind of what you're supposed to get. The 2020s was more like urine with a hint of fecal matter. Okay, there is carbonation in it. I was getting a bit worried there. I think this is off the keg, but let's stop it there anyway. Yeah, it is off the keg. That is what it looks like. Hazy Pale. Hazy Pale, 5%. That's all it says on it. So it's definitely hazy. It's got that beautiful orange colour, like an IPA type of colour. Not quite light enough to be like a New England IPA. I would say an old school IPA. Nice. Not a huge head on it. As I was saying, I was afraid that it was coming out flat, but no, there is a bit of carbonation in there. This is the Magners glass. So cider, and there's kind of etchings in the bottom, so it's supposed to be fizzy. So maybe that's a good idea using this glass. Just thinking about the Bulbers glass, it just popped into my head. Do you remember the Bulbers glass I used to drink off? Oh, happy days until I ruined it. I can smell it already. It's smelling pretty good. It is smelling pretty good. Yeah, it's smelling very good. It smells like passion fruit and peaches. I'm not even joking about that, just because that's what it says it's supposed to smell like. That is actually what that smells like. The first thing I got was the passion fruit, but then when you take a deeper whiff, it's kind of, I'm sure that's a technical term for it, a deeper whiff. Definitely that kind of beautiful peach aromas coming through. Okay, this is a good start. This is a good start. So I could be wrong when I called Galaxy the worst hop in the history of brewing. Okay, I'm going in. Cheers, Luke. Thank you very much, by the way, for sending these to me. It is smelling pretty good. I'm just going to have one more go, okay? Because that's how good this smells. It is just a really nice aroma. It's not leaping out of the glass or anything like a New England IPA would, but it's definitely there, and it's definitely very nice. Oh god, that's good. That is good. Cheers. Okay. It's not disgusting. That's the first thing I'm going to say. That is Galaxy. That is the proper Galaxy. Now there still is that kind of aftertaste, but it is really not anything like any of the ones that I bought, unfortunately, and still have. We may have to raffle those off if someone really wants them. Put them in a stout or something. That would probably actually work if you put them in a stout. Has anyone ever? Well, I think do. I think Peter Hodge. Peter, if you're watching this, I remember you sent me a Galaxy Stout. That was really nice. That might be an idea. Straight from the point here. We're talking about this beer. We're not talking about future beers that may or may not be brewed. Okay. Not really that much. There's not really any bitterness I'm detecting. It is low carbonation on it. Just as I see the bubbles come streaming up. Again, the head has kind of died off. That doesn't affect the flavour because the flavour is really very nice. So, like on the aroma, the flavour is that definite kind of peach. I think peach probably more than passion fruit. And then right on the end, there's just that little, very subtle reminder of kind of Galaxy. The astringent bitter taste that I would normally get, but it's dialed way, way down. So much so that you might not even notice. I'm hypersensitive about anything to do with Galaxy. But, I mean, it's not horrible at all. There's also a little note of, I don't know if it's the malt or something like that, but there's some kind of flavour. There's a flavour in there, it's like, it's not grainy, it's not really bready, there's something else. It's like something you would get with Pilsner malt maybe. There's that little subtle change of flavour. I don't know if it is Pilsner malt. I mean, it's kind of more too dark to be Pilsner malt, you would think, but the flavour's definitely, there's something in there. That was a really nice beer. That was a really nice beer. Galaxy Hazy Pale. I mean, could it be that maybe look, you're just a really excellent brewer and you know how to brew properly, whereas me, I'm just throwing that stuff in like you would do with any other hop, but maybe it needs handled with care, a bit more care than me, my big fat sausage fingers can do. Or maybe it's just the 2021 harvest is actually quite nice. I'm not sure I would take the chance though. I think if I was buying something, I would probably buy Vic Secret before Galaxy. I think that's the truth. I think my patience has just snapped. So anyway, before this starts going into a massive ramble about stuff, I'm just going to say thank you, Luke, very much for sending me. I've still got the other one I'm very much looking forward to. I shall get into it probably tomorrow night. We're on the Easter weekend, so, you know, we've got time. We've got the time off. So yeah, thank you very much for sending this to me. There is hope for Galaxy. If you're out there watching this and you brewed a beer with Galaxy and you want a second opinion on it, then get in contact with me, because I am like the man from Del Monte for Galaxy. And the man from Del Monte says Galaxy is actually not as bad as I previously thought. Okay, this is what we're doing. Nuthatch Brewery Imperial Porter, clocking in at 10%. First beer of the night now. It is 10 o'clock on a Saturday night, so I'm starting late tonight because I'm preparing all the kind of brew day shenanigans for tomorrow. And then, yeah, you don't need to know all that. So, let's see. It says it contains cacao nibs, vanilla, bourbon whiskey. Yes, yes, and yes. Best served at cask temps now. I did take this out of the fridge about 10 minutes ago, and then I seen best served at cask temp, so then I put it into the fridge over here, which is sitting at 23 degrees. Just doing a decile rest. So it's been sitting in there for like 10, 15 minutes, something like that. So, oh, smell it. Smells chocolatey. Here we go. The pour for the purists. Trying to keep my fingers out of the way as well too, just so you can see it. It's fairly low carbonation, which is not unusual. Can we get a bit of a head though? Is the question. Ooh. Okay, so Nut Hatch, this is Luke Stevens that sent me this. Thank you, Luke, very much. Looks fantastic. Labels, really kind of puts me to shame. I used to come up on all my own labels too, and like knock it out on Photoshop and stuff. And now I just can't be bothered. I just literally do it on a, sorry, it's my phone. Do it on a little label printer. Just do the recipe and that'll do. I think it's handy having, you know, the recipe. Whoever that is, text me. Stop it. It's very. I know I said I normally have my phone on silent. I think this is in one of the last videos I did. And it was on silent today, and the wife was ringing me. We were in Sainsbury's, and yeah, she wasn't happy. She wasn't happy. Then I turned it on, and now it's called me out. So you know. Anyway, never mind this. This is Luke's beer. It is dark. It's an porter. It's an Imperial porter. It is a dark kind of brown colour. It probably looks more black on the camera, but it is definitely a browny colour. Obviously, with the kind of more of the volume in the kind of this section, it looks darker, but you can see around the edges it's definitely kind of a brown. You can even see it yourself on the top there. Okay. Nice. It looks. There's not really that much head. I don't want to tilt it. We'll drink a bit out of it first, and then we'll check on the lacing. Low carbonation it looks like as well too. I think I've said that. I mean, there is enough in there for sure. Okay, on the nose. So when I opened the bottle, I got a hit with chocolate. First of all, the chocolate has faded back a little bit, and now it's that kind of bourbon. What else is in this? Vanilla? Not well. It is nice. It actually smells like something else. Maybe it is. Maybe that is the vanilla actually. I thought it smelled like a little bit of. It was a bit of bourbon, but it was also this kind of almost like an orange type, and I mixed it with the chocolate. It was like a little chocolate orange or something, but I think it's not actually the orange. I think it is actually the vanilla. So it's smelling pretty tasty. Okay, so without further ado, 10 o'clock, 10%. Cheers. 10 o'clock somewhere. It's a big body. That taste. There's something about using cacao nibs that obviously it tastes like chocolate, but it doesn't taste like, you know, the kind of chocolate taste you get from malt. It doesn't taste like that at all. It tastes a lot more intense. It tastes like some kind of really luxurious chocolate bar with like almost like spice. The flavour is like some kind of like ginger or something like that, like chocolate ginger, even though there's no ginger in it, but the flavours mixed together is really nice. That's really nice. That's put a smile on my face already. So it's not, I'm not getting the clear taste of bourbon. This is just me saying this is just to my taste. We're all different. We all taste different things. That's why I find it fascinating seeing different people reviewing the beer that I've reviewed. I don't think I've seen that many beer reviews though going up, to be fair, these days. For whatever reason. But yeah, I'm not getting the, as I said, I'm not getting the clear bourbon taste, and I'm not getting the clear vanilla taste. I am definitely getting the chocolate. And everything combined is just making me think that it's like some kind of almost ginger type of taste. Amazing taste on that. Vanilla or bourbon can do some crazy things to beers. Really love it. Bourbon and oak gives off like vanilla type flavours. Really nice taste left in the mouth after it goes down. Off that kind of ginger. It's not ginger, but that's what the closest thing I can think to call it. That is a terrific beer. It definitely works. And the chocolate, I think that the cacao nibs are kind of what brings everything together and makes it seem so bloody luxurious. I really like that. I really like that. Really loving Imperial stouts and porters these days. I've actually got a bourbon vanilla stout on in the Keezer. I don't think it's carved up yet, but yeah, I can only hope there's no cacao nibs in it. But I can only hope that it's half as good as that. But yeah, okay. There's no point in me continuing on here because you're just gonna sit and watch me get pissed, and it's gonna be another 20 minutes. And I could do, God knows, I could sit here for 20 minutes and talking rubbish, but I'll go. So thank you very much. Look, 2 beers you sent were terrific. This one is really, this one's really pressing all the right buttons. Really love that kind of taste though. After it's the taste I'm left with now after it goes down. Sweet, chocolate smothered ginger cake. That's the best thing you can describe it as. Like Jamaica cake. You know, the kind of really moist cake that you get in little rectangle. And it's like ginger cake. That covered in chocolate. Then blended up and made into like a bourbon milkshake. A bourbon milkshake. That sounds disgusting. Okay, fair enough. That's what it tastes like though. So anyway, never mind, I'm starting to ramble. Thank you very much, Luke. 2 brilliant beers. Thank you very much. Cheers.